Hey, good evening all, good evening all. Welcome in, welcome in. We are in the Elder Scrolls Online tonight, and we are doing the Prologue quest for the Gold Road, which is going to be releasing on the 3rd of June on PC and on the 18th for the consoles. So we are on Minthera, my Dark Elf. We're going to continue our quest to find out what's really going on. So we are here in Stone Falls, kind of where Minthera came from.
Try breaking free.
We got our trusty companion, Mary, with us.
Let's not get separated.
Right?
I'd rather not be alone in this. You lead.
We got this, Mary. Don't worry about it. We got our demon chicken, and if you stand idle long enough, it'll actually lay an egg that's on fire. So. We're going to talk to her, Laramil the Wise. She's our guide. So thank you all for coming out so far. Appreciate you. I've been busy over this past week. Took some time off from work to recharge and recuperate. Did some work on the house. And
here's a place I can really get some study done.
See,
or killed. Either, really.
Right? I got some stuff taken care of, maintenance on the house. Chit-chatted with some of my followers and commentators and stuff. Appreciate the ones that are concerned about my health and stuff like that. Really appreciate that. I will go into that here in a little bit. And they're rightfully correct. But first, we're going to see where we need to go. Here, we're going to do some blasting.
Human courage is safe, no food.
Laser beam out. So, everybody knows I mainly stream Baldur's Gate 3. Well, I did a video on the type of outfits that are available in that game. And I got some good comments on it, some other comments that, were not so nice, which is fine. You know, everybody's entitled. And I got some comments that were concerning about my health, which I thought was really, really cool. And I appreciate the concern. And I just want to say, to address those, that one portion of the comment was that I needed to lose weight.
I really don't like your odds.
And that person's absolutely
Never
correct.
met a goblin that didn't deserve that. Not one.
Yeah, Mary doesn't like goblins. So, and this person was absolutely right. Basically what was said is that we can hear you laborious breathing, and at the same time, I need to get myself into better shape. Oh, they're absolutely right. But I want to give a little background on why I have a hard time breathing. So when I was about 8 years old, I suffered a broken nose. And you have to remember, this was the late 1970s, okay? And my parents had this mentality of, Hey, if you
want
can
to
still
hurt
move
you,
your
but
fingers
now
and
I'm
stuff,
going
you're
to.
fine. You don't need to go to the hospital or anything like that.
Let space renew your vision,
And
Proxy.
my dad was definitely of that mentality. Of, hey, if you can move your fingers still after you heard a crunch or a crack or something like that, you don't go to the hospital. One, we couldn't afford it.
I
And
didn't know you were interested in that genre. I'll have to remember that.
two, my parents just didn't grow up when you had a scratch or something on your arm, you go to the hospital. It just wasn't done. You have to also remember, this was back
Beck, I hope you're watching.
in the late 70s, where the medicine wasn't the way it is nowadays, where they can, you know, do all sorts of scans on you and find out what's going wrong and so forth. So, anyway, so I had now, you know, 40 plus years later, things can get diagnosed. They can do MRIs on you, do scans. You know, the technology just wasn't there. So, back to my broken nose. So I have a deviated septum right here. My nose was broken, it was never fixed. So one passage of the nose is narrower than the other, so it's hard for me to breathe at times.
I like reading too, you know. If you ever need an excuse to get me something.
Okay, Mary. I like Mary a lot. She's witty. Notice a pattern here? You know, I like Shadowheart. I like Miri because she's witty. They're witty. So, back to what I was saying. So one, my parents never believed in going into the doctor unless your arm was literally like this, dangling. That's when you go to the doctor. But for a broken nose, whatever, throw an ice pack on it, it'll be fine. Well, like I said, 40 plus years later, it's starting to manifest itself. Or it's a little bit harder for me to breathe through it because it's crooked, and as you get older, your ears and your nose elongate. So, anyway, now that I have a good paying job with health insurance, I will most likely, probably within the next 6 months, get that fixed. Then, also want to elaborate some more on that. When I was probably 8 or 9 years old also, I got pneumonia. And hence, coming from a family where, unless you're really like on death's door, you don't go to the doctor. Well, my pneumonia got so bad when I was at that age that I couldn't get up out of bed. And basically, my brother and mom loaded me in the car, took me to the doctor, the kid doctor, pediatrician, and took me to the doctor, and the doctor was like shocked. So he gave me a double dose of antibiotic, you know, a shot, and gave me penicillin pills or tablets.
Why would fate lead us to an abandoned shrine? There must be something here.
So anyway, a couple of days later, I was feeling a lot better. So, and problem is that pneumonia, when I was at that age, had damaged my lungs.
Off with you, Swit!
So, hence, I already had scar tissue in the lungs. You know, you're 8, 9 years old, whatever. You don't know it. You don't realize it. It's like, whatever.
Fascinating. That ancient book stirred up a memory. Use the Echoneer to examine it, Proxy.
So now, getting back to the game here, we have this device that can read memories.
The Tribunal's ordinators hold our brethren. We need the skein of secrets to free them.
But the skein is lost.
We must beseech the Lady of Whispers for help.
Then let us adjourn to a secret sanctuary. The circle we stand upon is the door. We need but a single drop of blood to open it.
Ah, I see. This ritual circle conceals a gate, activated by a little blood. Let us see where it leads.
Of course. So, anyway, back to my story when I was 8, 9 years old. So anyway, I started to feel a lot better back then, but the pneumonia definitely had damaged my lungs. And, you know, then over the years, there's just been stupid stuff that I've done that hasn't helped. Come on. That hasn't helped my lung capacity either. You know, working jobs without safety masks or filters and stuff like that. Working construction jobs where you're sanding down drywall and you're breathing in all the drywall dust and paint and all that crap. So, yeah, kind of, you know, but back then it was like, you really didn't know any better. So then in 2018, fast forward, I ended up getting strep throat, which turned into pneumonia, a double dose of bad, really, is strep throat, and then pneumonia. And it was that bad to where I was coughing up blood out of my lungs, and with pus and stuff like that. And pretty much when I went to the urgent care, the doctor wanted to call an ambulance and take me to the hospital at that time. Hence going back to being raised with that particular type of mentality of, hey, you don't go unless you're like on death's door. Well, apparently I was on death's door. So, once again, shot of, you know, 2 shots of antibiotics in the ass and more pills, you know, more antibiotic pills. The reason why they give you the shots is within 12 to 24 hours, the antibiotics kick in from the shots, and then it takes about 72 hours for the actual tablets, pills to do their thing, to get into your system. So that had definitely left, you know, scarring and stuff like that. They took x-rays, they put me on that machine that, you know, lay down and, you know, makes a whole bunch of noise and stuff, and they said, oh yeah, you definitely got scar tissue from, you know, your previous case of pneumonia and, you know, work stuff and so forth from when I was younger. So after I got over that case of pneumonia, I went back in, they did all the scans again, came back and said, yeah, this case of pneumonia has left more scar tissue and stuff like that, and we're, you know, your lung capacity is diminished. I'm like, well, no kidding. It doesn't take a doctor to figure that out. So then in late 2018, I said, I'm like, you know what? You know, 2019, I think it was 2019, went in to the doctor's office, had the pneumonia shot, you know, for the bacteria and the virus one given to me, told her what was going on. Yeah, and she had no problems with that. And so fast forward to 2020, came back from my trip overseas from Thailand, and I brought COVID-19 back with me. I was probably one of the first cases in the U.S., but it pretty much devastated my lungs. What had happened is, after I got over it, I just couldn't catch my breath or anything like that. And they did, you know, x-rays, and they did the scans again. And what had happened is imagine a thing of grapes on the grapevine, and your lungs have, I think they're called bronchioli or something like that, and they're like little sacs that, you know, allow air in and out. Well, what had happened is COVID had crystallized all those, and there was like almost like a crystal entity around those. So that's why I couldn't catch my breath or anything. And the doctor's like, what the hell? And remember, this was when
Back, you fetcher!
nobody knew what COVID was. So
Prepared!
what had happened is basically,
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armature.
I would say my bronchioli were like this cocoon here, like crystallized over, scar tissue and stuff like that. And pretty much the only way you can get rid of that and get some of the capacity back is by exercising and breaking loose that scar tissue. So
Nothing. Fate seems to be fighting back. I wonder how much of that is because of you.
Torvasad, talk to Fate's Chosen. Tell us what this is all about.
why don't we just end this guy right now and solve the whole problem? So anyway, back to my COVID story. So basically inside my lungs, they had gotten like cocooned or whatever you want to say it. So I couldn't really breathe. So I ended up making a decision going, you know what, I can't live like this. So I ended up hiring a trainer at the gym, went to the gym for a good, 3-4 years, and worked on basically rehabilitation, you know. And I got, I think, a good portion of my lung capacity back, but still, between the 2 cases of pneumonia, working crappy jobs without proper safety equipment, and COVID, and being overweight, which I think is the #1 issue right now. Yeah, so sometimes it seems like my breathing is laborious, because it really is. But, you know, I appreciate the people that have pointed it out and have given me the kind of a swift kick in the ass to say, get off your ass and start walking again and start getting back into an exercise regimen. And, you know, I started that. I'm working on it, and I feel pretty darn good right now. And I'm going to try to cut down on the beer and alcohol as much as I can, and continue to eat healthy and lose the weight. Because I look at some of my videos that when I first started streaming, granted they're kind of crappy videos because I didn't know what I was doing, and I was definitely thinner right in here. You know, I didn't have such a triple chin or triple neck, whatever you want to call it. So that's kind of my story, why it seems like I, you know, having laborious breathing, you know, broken nose, deviated septum, pneumonia a couple of times, COVID, you know, the usual run of the stuff. But this I can get fixed now, and I just have to be a little more motivated to get up, go outside, you know, and get my steps in. So, well, let's see what this guy has to say.
Fate's Chosen? How presumptuous a title Hermaeus Mora has bestowed upon you. The Prince of Fate is using you, mortal. Long ago, he and his allies inflicted a terrible wrong on my prince. Now he hopes you can stop me from undoing that damage. How can a mere mortal understand the convolutions of oblivion? Prince Ethelia, the Prince of Paths, mistress of the untraveled road, Fate changer, the dark reflection, the last tomorrow, she who saw and wept. Moira, in his jealousy, erased her. Hermaeus Mora convinced other Daedric princes to conspire against Ethelia. He played upon their fears of the unknown. None of them understood the gift of choosing what is to be. They all turned against my prince.
So this is about revenge.
Revenge? No, that is for my prince to mete out. I am a scion of Ethelia, and my ancient purpose is to restore her to power. To undo what the cowardly princes did to her. And the very relics they used against Ethelia will help me find her.
Ah, is that what you're looking for here? A relic? You know, I just don't know why we just can't blast this guy and be done with it, you know?
Mephal's skein of secrets. Don't bother looking. It isn't here. It seems Mephal's alien worshippers locked it away in some vault beneath Westweald long ago. No matter. The skein would help, but I'll find another way to reach my prince.
Okay. Hermaeus Mora says reality itself will be undone if you find Ethelia. Okay.
And you believe Mora? Stand aside, mortal. I will not be swayed from my purpose.
A skein of secrets.
Damn.
Used to defeat Ethelia long ago. I cannot help but wonder what became of it. Come, Proxy. Let us speak.
Well, that kind of sucks. We couldn't vaporize him.
A skein of secrets, somehow used to defeat Ethelia long ago. I cannot help but wonder what became of it. Daedric relics have a way of causing trouble wherever they appear. Even the Echenir could be dangerous in the wrong hands.
Alright, where do we go now? Mithera asks Laramil. You know, I did another NVIDIA updated the driver for the NVIDIA card earlier this week, and I swear every time they do, things just get better looking, you know?
Hermaeus Mora requires you to make that decision without his guidance, Proxy. Torvasar disturbed fate in 3 different locations. The one who knows must have a reason for instructing us to visit each one.
Should we go to Gratwood next, or what do you think we'll find in Reaper's March? I think we should go to Reaper's March.
I am not sure. Reaper's March includes some of the oldest Khajiit cities and temples. They have always had a more nuanced view of Daedric powers than other cultures. I am curious what we will uncover there.
Let's go.
Excellent. In the interest of hastening our investigation of these perturbations, a physical translocation of... I shall open portals to save us time. Choose one, and I shall follow.
There we go. I want one of these for work. Insta-teleport.
You should be able to perceive the threads of fate here. Follow them, Proxy.
All right. We're doing it. Oh, bad guys. Ooh, nice.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Oh, we get to talk to the giant kitty cat.
The Faith Walker arrives just as Hermora foretold. Old Rejad saw your coming in the tides. Hermora wished this one to greet you here. So it is that our fates cross paths. What is it you seek, Faith Walker?
I am looking for a Jamora named Tovasard. His actions threaten reality itself.
Old Rejad has seen no Remora, but that does not mean your quarry has not been here. There is change in the air, a change that began long ago. Old Rejad knows you should seek the blessing of the children ever mourned. Visit the nearby shrines of beloved Joan and Jod. Pay your respects. In days of old, we Khajiit would pray to the twins to bless our paths with moonlight and sugar. Perhaps it will be so again. The shrines are here in this courtyard. Old Rejad can tell. You have a long journey ahead of you, Fate Walker. You will need the blessings of the two moons. Return after you have paid your respects.
What is this place?
You stand in the Temple of the Two Moons path. Long ago, Dune was a kingdom guided by moon priests and scholars. To this day, new mains come here to complete their journey with the moon hallowed and take up their sacred duties.
There seem to be a lot of Stonefire cultists here.
They are followers of Molag. There was a time when Rejad would have driven them away from this place. Now, old Rejad knows it is for another to cleanse the temple. He would not be displeased if you punished a few today.
A long journey ahead? What do you mean?
This place is just a stop along your path, Fatewalker. What you ultimately seek is not here. But do not despair. Old Rejad thinks you had to come here. And his heart tells him, your journey will take you to strange and distant places indeed.
Alrighty, goodbye, Mr. Kitty Cat. Oh.
This should help.
That's right. We got him. We're locked on, and we're gonna make him have a bad day.
I think I'm getting good at this. Well, I probably shouldn't be proud of that.
Right? That's okay though, Mary. You're a good healer. Need some new boots.
All right, why for mummy?
Nice shooting. Oh,
Can never
see,
have enough of
see the
that.
egg's on fire. He laid an egg and it catches fire. Self-cooking. Man, already getting tired. So yeah, it's been a productive week. You know, I did a lot of video editing. You know, did work out in the garage, put up some drywall and prepped the drywall and got it taped up, mudded up, and painted. So all 4 walls in the garage are done. Just have to do the ceiling, which I will probably hire somebody to do, because I don't have the scaffolding to do
The
that.
spirits favor you, Fate Walker. Audrejad sees your path clearly now. Yes. Though the twins remain silent, their light shines upon the path, for those who know how to see it. Audrejad understands now why the Tide Watcher told him to meet you here.
What do you mean?
You seek an unraveling fate, yes? This one now realizes that means examining an event from long ago. Hermora wishes you to see a memory trapped in the stone of this place. Yet, how could we do such a thing, old Rijad wonders?
I have a relic from Easmora. The Echoneer that reveals memories.
A thing blessed by the Tide Watcher himself. Old Rijad was never one to deal in relics of any origin. Still, if that is its purpose, then use your relic here. Let us see what it shows you, Fate Walker.
All right, here we go.
The first main has shown us a new path. This temple is to be raised. So commands Rita Ridata.
No! This shrine is under Boethra's protection. Let this serve as a warning.
Why does Boethra want this temple to remain intact, sisters?
Do not question the warrior of the East and West, my sisters. Now, back to Dokren.
Okay. Let's talk to the big kitty.
Interesting. Old Rijad is an expert concerning those days. Strife consumed all of elsewhere when the cult of Riddlethar spread like a storm across the sands. One could say Boethra died in that time. The Riddlethar kicked sand over old beliefs. Manikaji turned away from Boethra. The warrior of the East and West was abandoned. Only at Dokrin Temple was her worship preserved, though the monks there fell too in time.
You think there's something important about Dokrin Temple?
The faith you follow was knitted there. Audrejad sees it now. Hermora wished you to relive that old memory, so this one could tell you of Boethra. Your quarry's path leads to Dokrin. Now, so does yours. Rejad will mark the place on your map.
Alrighty, goodbye. Alright, where do we need to go? Alright, alright, we need to go down here. And we can catch that way, Shrine.
Let's ride.
Oh, wrong way. Whoa, easy, 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 easy. There we go. Now turbo. And we missed it. Damn it. Let's see if we can get some air. Oh, not bad. Mary doesn't like snakes either. Neither do I.
I was tired of walking anyway.
I hear it. Get this.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
Thought I heard another one. Oh, what do we got there? Oh, shit, we got a boss. Oh, yeah. Total of 1.7 million. If I was on my level 50 tune, I'd take her on, no problem. This tune doesn't have the spells yet. So, we're going to bypass that one. Oh, hell.
They're coming for us.
I can't help myself, guys. I just can't help myself. Just can't help myself.
Take this one seriously.
helping Miri. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Come on, Miri. Heal me up, baby.
Work with me here.
He's got to stay out of the red. Red is dead. All right, I'm holding aggro. All right, one down. Focus on the smaller ones. Mano y mano. I don't believe we're doing this. Wow. Holy crap. I don't believe we did that. Yeah, especially on a level 23 tune. Wow. That was pretty intense, I gotta admit. I was frankly a little surprised. I guess it kind of goes to show you maybe Arcanists are a little OP'd. You know?
Nice hole.
This is kind of cool. Oh. Let's see, I kind of like doing this. It irritates people. Oh, where's my S button? Sacrificed on the altar. That's what I do. See? All right, let's head out. Oh, did we miss it? Yeah, we missed it. All right, took care of him. Somebody's been here.
Off we go. Hit back,
Come on.
you betcha.
Let's go hit the dolmen real quick. That's easy, quick XP, and it's kind of fun, you know? Now we cook them. Now we're cooking. Cooking some Daedra. Yeah, I am trying to get out of the red, but I was stun locked. Or rooted is a better way of saying it. There we go. Alrighty, come on.
Hey, stick with me.
Of course, Mary.
From your sanctuary Anvanfell, I summon you, Lord Dragas
I
Volar.
was thinking things were too easy today.
Wow, these guys are like all over the place.
My subjects pay me. They deserve to be.
Oh, we gained a level 2. Nice. Let's see what we got for rewards. Okay, we'll do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, so you always want to get this guy because of the speed increase on your mount. Alright, back to our quest. Oh! Don't stop there, got tigers chasing our ass. Shit. Just keep running. Just keep running. Keep running with those little stubby legs. See, oh, snake, I hear a snake. Or is there it is. Yeah, I usually play a high elf because they have good crit and they're more inclined to a magical class. So oh shit.
Go around. Here, let's combine strengths.
So high elves are tall. So they move a little bit quicker than
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
my shorter tunes. All right. So I get asked once in a while, you know, what game do I like better, Baldur's Gate 3 or Elder Scrolls? I always just have to say you can't really compare the two. One's an RPG, single player, pretty much, and the other one, Elder Scrolls Online, is an MMO. And they're both kind of you know, different. I mean, for MMOs, I think Elder Scrolls is really up there. It's changed a lot over the past 10 years. And, I also do play other games. Such as Star Trek Online, and that's kind of just a good blast 'em, blow 'em up type of MMO. Plus, it's kind of cool to fly a starship and stuff like that, and you know, having a phaser minigun. I mean, you can't beat that. That's just cool.
As I expected, our paths have once more come together. Enter the portal, Proxy.
Okay. Bright light! Bright light! That was a snake.
Why would Torvasol seek out a shrine to Boethia? Wait, up above. Torvasol is here.
Ah, Mora's champions. I expected to run into you eventually. Boethia's blade, Abolisher, is mine now. The first of the 3 relics I require is in my hands. Soon, Prince Ethelia will be restored. I hope you are there to witness her glory.
A relic of Boethia? One moment, Proxy. We
Not
should
good.
speak.
Not good. Alright, interesting lore book.
Torvasol departed and took Boethia's blade with him. If only we arrived sooner. Yet perhaps we were not meant to stop him here. Fate often takes many turns before it reaches its destination. I wish I knew why he wanted the relic, though.
Isn't that the truth? What now, Laramil?
We must determine what awaits us at the final site. Twice now the threads of fate have led us to a Daedric prince's shrine. I imagine we will find a third such shrine there. The question is whether Torvasol has found another relic or not.
Alright, I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Good. Allow me to create another portal to speed our journey. It appears we are in a race against Torvasad, and so far he is winning.
As always, that's the case. Ah. I thought there'd be stairs or something. Alright. Refilled on our supplies. Ooh.
An Ayleid ruin? Interesting. Do you perceive the threads of fate? The threads mark Torvasad's trail. Follow them. I will search the surroundings for any other hidden signs.
Where are we, first off? Okay, so we're gonna go get this way shrine over here.
Let's ride!
Yep, got that right. Oh, it's above us. Alright, I think this is the way we're supposed to go. Oh, I guess by the time we get to that
I really don't like your odds.
dolmen, it might be over with. That's okay though.
Trouble brewing here.
At least we'll get a
Stay
little.
alert.
Bring
Oh.
forth the blood offering.
Nice! We got lucky. Totally lucky on this one. And uh-oh, maybe not so lucky. Alright. Laser beam out. Come on. Man, they're all over her. They want to have a piece of her. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Yep. Mary Unleashed. Oh, we got somebody else here. Cook 'em, come on, girl. Yes, yes, yes.
You do not yet know fear. I shall make you afraid.
Maybe we should get some help?
Nah, we're good. See, we're cooking them. He's a big one. We got him. We got this. Where's my heals, Mary?
Like all worldly things, you will in time wear and be used out.
Nice. Oh. Inventory is full. No problem.
Trinkets from...
We will just do a little bit of quick disenchanting here. Oh, she's got a fair amount of gold on her. You know, we're just gonna have to clean out her bag a bit. You know. Yeah, we got it. Unfortunately, we got to individually click each one. It'd be nice if they had, like, you know, select all. That's okay, because this will give us crafting materials. Yeah, she's got a lot of crap in her bags. Oh my. Nope. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. Ooh. Yeah, her equipment is just trashed.
Don't. I'm fresh.
Alright, now we can get our loots.
It'll be good to get away from the family a bit.
Alright, so where are we? We might as well ride down here. Since we're in the neighborhood and, oh, I just pissed off the boss. It's okay, we got turbo for our kitty cat route. No, don't do that! Shit. Basically, I outrode the renderer. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Who? All right, now we need to go back to here. All right, we got this.
Just tired of walking anyway.
Right?
An alien group. The threads mark Corvisar's trail. Follow it. I will search the
Whoa, that was pretty slick. I planned that. Her dismount onto the top of the wall, that was like, that was a professional right there. Professional kitty cat rider. Oh, do we have to go? We have to.
Now, perhaps my luck is changing for the better.
Oh, him again?
A fellow adventurer? The name's Baragon, friend. I could use a hand. I'm on the trail of a group known as the Recollection. I'm not sure what they're after in these ruins, but I intend to find out. I don't suppose you're after them too?
Let's see. I'm not sure either. What can you tell me about the Recollection? Okay.
They're an elusive lot. Something between a secret society, a mercenary company, and a cult. I caught wind of people disappearing, and I think they're involved. If you're not after the Recollection, why are you here?
I'm looking for a Dremora named Torviset. Okay.
Dangerous quarry, but You look like you know what you're doing. It's strange that my pursuit of the recollection and your hunt for Torvasad led us both to these old ruins.
Right?
That does give me an idea, though.
What do you have in mind?
I propose we work together. There are more recollection here than I care to tangle with by myself. But maybe we can get some answers together. We can figure out why they're interested in the Reliquary of Stars, why we look for your elusive Dremora.
Alright, let's head on in.
I overheard a recollection mage named Endigor mention a hidden shrine in the ruins. Something about a waterfall in the Flesh Gardens. Not the most pleasant appellation, but maybe we should start there. It's somewhere to the north.
Let's see, can you tell me anything else about the recollection?
It's called the Reliquary of Stars, an old Ayleid archive of some kind. The Mages Guild researchers here say Magicka courses through the very walls. They're too busy with their studies to notice recollection scouts sneaking into the reliquary. It seems to be a revival of an ancient Ayleid cult, or some kind of Ayleid-inspired military order, perhaps. There are a lot of wood elves in their ranks, I'm sorry to say. It's strange. I never even heard of them until a few months ago.
What led you to look into them?
I heard rumors about recollection groups poking around Ayleid ruins back in Westweald, and people started disappearing around the same time, including a few I happen to know. I can't say if they were abducted or recruited.
Alright, let's get to know this person a bit.
Me? Well, I'm really retired from this adventuring nonsense. I spent years working as a scribe in Cyrodiil, dabbling in history, documents, a cipher or two. But the threat of the recollection convinced me to put down my quill and pick up my daggers.
Ooh.
It was years ago, really. I had the itch to travel, risked my neck looking for treasure in monster-infested caves and haunted tombs. Besides, it's become a family tradition. My little sister, Everly Sharparrow, is off adventuring right now, in fact.
Alright, we're not going to get sidetracked on any of the quests in here like we usually do. We're just going to go in. Find our Dremora, and then exit.
Cracked acorns, I don't like the look of these statues. Watch your step in here, friend.
Signal when ready.
Alright, so...
Look, is that a door behind the waterfall?
Looks like it to me.
The recollection is here, all right. Be ready for trouble. Over here, friend.
Oh! They muzzled him? How weird. Okay.
I can assist you.
I want to fight one of those big guys.
I know a trick. Let me help.
Healers are always nice. You know, I want to fight one of these big guys. I mean, we took on a big boss earlier. Oh.
Over here, friend.
Ready for some teamwork?
Torvarsard warned us you've been coming. Though the relic he sold
I
wasn't
can
here,
assist you.
he left me to deal with you. This fight is far from over.
Really? That's the best you can do? Goodbye. Nice.
I
Guess
wasn't
as
worried.
sneaky as I
Were you
thought.
worried?
Must be out of practice. What's that on the floor? Looks like we found the recollection, or some of it. I didn't know Endigor well, but what I knew of him, I didn't like. A bigoted radical at best. I'm surprised he would work with any non-Bosmer at all. What's in that letter?
There are instructions for Endigor from Torvarsard.
May I see? Huh. That settles the question of whether Torvarsard and the Recollection are working together. It was no coincidence that we met here today, friend. According to the letter, they haven't found it yet, or even any leads to its whereabouts. If they had, Endigor would be off with Torvarsard, looking somewhere else by now. I wonder what happened to the lamp. Something unusual. Let me see. Ah, over by the altar. Is that what you're looking for?
Goldeneyes warning was clear. This Suliark vault is no longer safe. We must move the lamp.
But where can we hide the relic?
I know a cave to the north. The lamp should be safe there, once we apply the appropriate spell.
Was that a memory from the Merethic era?
Yep.
Never mind that. Who's this high elf?
I am Laramel, little wood elf. I assume from what we saw in that memory that Torvarsard did not find what he was looking for.
A strange vision. They were worried about the Aelids, but there haven't been Aelids here in centuries upon centuries. Speaking of strange, it looks like we've gained a new companion. I assume you know that high elf. I see. Well, since it looks like the Recollection is working for him, I guess I'm looking for Torvarsard now too. There are plenty of Recollections skulking about in Westweald. I'll meet you there if you run short of other leads.
I'll remember that. Good luck, buddy.
Nature's luck to you too, friend. I have a feeling our paths will cross again.
Let us speak, Proxy.
Right?
As I thought. This is about ancient relics. Torvarsard believes they can lead him to Athelia, the Forgotten Prince. but I do not yet see how he hopes to make use of them. A good question. I find it interesting that Torvasad was not satisfied with only one relic. He wanted to recover 3. A blade associated with Boethia, a lamp from a shrine of Azura, and a skein created by Mephala. I wonder...
What are you wondering? What are you thinking?
These princes are known as the Good Daedra in Dunmer tradition. Long ago, they often allied with each other to guide and protect the people of Morrowind. I doubt that is a coincidence.
What do the Good Daedra have to do with Torvasad's Forgotten Prince?
I am not sure. It might prove useful to consult with someone better versed in ancient Dark Elf religion than I am. Fortunately, I believe I know just the elf. Our dear friend Gadain. Come, Proxy. I shall open a portal to Vardenfell.
There we go again.
Laramil, you returned. But I know that look. What's wrong?
Torvasad once more moves against Apocrypha. He seeks to restore the Forgotten Prince. I'll let our friend explain.
I finally resolved to see the world beyond Necrom. With some assistance from Laramil, of course. Then Hermaeus Mora called her away again. I'm glad to see you're still helping her, friend. Did I hear correctly? Torvasad has returned?
That's correct. Torvasad plans to use relics of Azura, Boethia, and Mephala to locate Prince Athelia.
What I know about Daedric princes and relics, I learned at Laramil's side. If she doesn't know what it means, I can't add much more. The good Daedra haven't been widely worshipped in Morrowind for ages. How do you think they're involved?
Torva said they conspired with Hermaeus Mora against Prince Athelia.
I've never heard any such story, but Holomeon Monastery is just north of here. The monks there preserve the old Velothi traditions. If we're dealing with ancient myths about the good Daedra, they might be able to help. Go on ahead. I just need a moment to confer with Laramil. We'll meet you at Holomeon shortly. We may need to convince the monks that we come in good faith. They rarely welcome visitors who don't share their beliefs.
All right. Oh. This is going to be a bumpy ride. Maybe. All right, let's grab this. Oh.
Nice hole.
Well,
Skeever.
This place is full of interesting history.
I suppose we could
I should try looking it up later.
We have no time for this. I shall open a portal.
No need for that. The Golden Eye foretold your coming. Welcome.
The Abbot! Forgive our intrusion, and listen to what our friend has to say.
Greetings, champion. The Golden Eye, Hermaeus Mora himself, spoke to me in a dream. He told me you were coming here. I am Andor Indoril. It is my honor to serve as abbot and historian of this monastery.
All right.
Only this once, which is why I thought it best to listen. So long as you promise not to harm any monks nor remove any tomes without permission, you may explore the monastery freely. What exactly do you seek here?
We're looking into relics of Azura, Boethia, Mephala, a blade, a lamp, and a skein.
I know of a few blades sacred to Boethia, but I am unfamiliar with lamps or skeins. They are not among the relics commonly associated with our ancestral spirits. However, there are more secrets preserved here than any one scholar could ever uncover.
Right? What do you recommend?
The Holomean Library, of course. We have many volumes found nowhere else. Follow me, champion. We keep the main entrance sealed, since the more stringent ordinators consider our brethren to be heretics. I assure you, they are not.
All right, lead the way.
Ah, I just sent your friends to the library. It's down the stairs to your right.
Look, the Ekaneer has something to show us. Fate has led us true again.
Secrecy is everything. Yet, we must leave something behind in the event that we fail.
Even if we succeed, the need to act again may arise some long tomorrow from now.
Mora will not allow that to happen. But I agree. We should leave instructions here for those who come after.
That book? It is the very one those three ancient priests were handling in the memory. Examine it, Proxy.
There it is. They may enter into Apocrypha and take secret counsel against the Prince of Paths. This testament I leave behind in the event our sacrifice fails or is forgotten. There is no place in Nirn the Prince of Paths does not bestride. No choice she cannot undo. Only in the secret heart of Apocrypha can our princes come together to devise her downfall. Attend, you who read these words. Shall we fall? This is the path you must take. Okay.
Those devout priests offered themselves so their princes could meet in secret. We must find the gate they used. It could be the access to Apocrypha Torvasad is seeking.
What about the relics? How do they fit in?
Torvasad said the relics would help him find Athelia. He must believe they will lead him to a gate to Apocrypha or the final glyphic in the mythos. We need to find the gate first, but I have no idea where the Shrine of Inevitable Secrets lies.
It's a shrine to Hermaeus Mora. Can't he just tell us where it is?
The course of fate is never that simple. Many futures branch from each choice we make. If we know too much, we risk altering our choices and changing the outcome. Therefore, Mora tells us only what he must. As fate's chosen, you will lead the way.
And how do you suggest I do that?
We are in a monastery dedicated to ancient knowledge. There must be a book or scholar here that can point the way. Abbot Andor said our coming was foretold. Perhaps the one we are meant to learn this secret from will know you as well.
All right, I'll ask around. Okay. Nobody saw that. Alright, so we gotta talk to these three guys. Whew. People.
Well met, Sarah. We receive so few visitors here at Holomeon.
Do you know where the Shrine of Inevitable Secrets is located?
I have never heard of such a shrine, but the name sounds like the sort of sobriquet favored by Hermaeus Mora. Perhaps Neus is familiar with it. He has a special interest in lore pertaining to the Prince of Secrets.
Alrighty.
You must be the guest Abbot Andor told us to expect. If there is anything you need, you simply have to ask.
I'm looking for the Shrine of Inevitable Secrets.
You're a few centuries too late for that, my friend. There was once a great shrine by that name near Sadrith Morum, but it was destroyed long ago. Dragged beneath the sea by an army of Dreg.
There's nothing left of the shrine?
Not a trace. Some legends say Hermaeus Mora angered Molag Bal and Vivek by spying on their secret liaison. As punishment, Mora's shrine was removed from this land, and no more were permitted to be built.
Sounds more like a myth than history.
Well, I doubt it's a literal account of events, but the end is the same. The Shrine of Inevitable Secrets is gone, and those who worship Hermaeus Mora must do so in private. But perhaps someone else here knows a different version of the story.
Laters. The great mystery is starting to unfold. Okay. We go up and to the left, and then we should find him.
Curious. I sense a powerful arcane aura surrounding you. You carry something rarely seen on this mortal plane. It reeks of the black arts of oblivion. Wondrous. May I see it? Fascinating. A relic crafted by the Golden Eye himself. Few mortals have ever laid eyes on such a thing. I can see you have been chosen by Hermaeus Mora for something special. A rare honor indeed.
You worship Hermaeus Mora?
Worship implies the subject of one's devotion desires adulation. Hermaeus Mora is beyond such vanities. I give him my respect, not my prayers. If one wishes to uncover the secrets of the plains, it is merely prudent.
Do you know where I can find the Shrine of Inevitable Secrets?
Ah, the fabled shrine of Anud Nabia. Some say the disaster occurred after the birth of the tribunal, but I think it happened in the Merethic era. If it still stands, it would be along the shore to the north. Perhaps your relic can help you locate it.
Alrighty, laters.
I overheard your conversation, Proxy. Anud Nabia is just to the north of here. Gadain and I will meet you there.
I am pleased we were able to help.
I never realized there was a shrine of Hermaeus Mora connected to the ruins of Anud Nabia. We are in luck. I never realized there was a shrine of Hermaeus.
Okay. Alright, so we need to go here. That's gonna be a rough ride. Alright, there we go.
I hope you're watching.
Put the kitty cat into four paw drive. There we go. Kitty cat's getting a bath. Oh, now Minthara's getting a bath. She probably needs it. Oh, let's grab this. For sure.
It's tired of walking anyway.
Right? I get it. Well, there we go. Man, I'm starting to fade here, you know? Don't know why. I mean, well, you did go for a pretty decent walk today to get back into the exercise regime. You did work in the garage, finished up the plastering and mudding of... Oh, we're here. That'll keep him from, dot him up. It should keep him from vanishing on you.
Oh, proxy. Just in time. Use the Echamir and see if some lingering memory can lead us to the shrine.
We gotta take care of some bad guys first. A Dremora Shadow? What the heck are they doing here? All right, that works, I guess, you know.
To swallow this ancient city. Hermora's temple now lies beneath the waves.
Then that is where we must go. Methala, Lady of Whispers, take this mortal shell.
I am ready. Boethia, I call upon you. Dark warrior, let me bear you to the conclave of princes.
The priests allowed their princes to possess them and waded into the water. Huh. I know where to find the shrine. Obviously, Anud Nabia's lost shrine sunk into the sea ages ago. A fitting end for a place dedicated to the master of the tides of fate. But that will make it difficult to reach.
How can we get to a sunken shrine is the question.
A submerged shrine calls for a powerful spell. I shall weave an arcane shield that will allow us to breathe and walk upon the seafloor. Once those ancient priests were possessed, they must have done the same. Enter the sea when you are ready.
Alright, here we go. Where's my save button or F5? Big crab.
This is incredible.
Big fish.
Look at us, strolling along the seabed like it was a street in Necrom.
Stay alert and move straight ahead, both of you.
Fisherman's
And watch out for any large predatory sea life.
trap. All right, this is kind of cool.
Up ahead, I think I see the shrine.
This is it. After you, Proxy.
There we go. Everybody in.
Islands?
Off with you, Swint!
Torvasad must be near. I doubt the recollection reached this place without his help.
Laramil is exhausted. Go on. Find Torvasad. We'll catch up.
All right. Blasting time. Yeah, we're just gonna cut through these guys.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Yep. We're just gonna cut through them. Oh, really? More? Okay. Really? Whipping her? Wow.
I never used to fight this much until I met you.
Oh! She landed on her ass. That's gotta hurt. There we go. There we go. Always ready, Mary.
Alright, not quite a mummy.
That's right. We're back. Really? This guy again?
Boethiah's blade led me to this portal. The path to the mythos. Apocrypha's heart. Only those bearing the essence of Azura, Boethia, or Mephala can access this portal. The gate recognizes Boethiah's blade. Now I can return to the mythos and find my prince at last.
A permanent portal to the mythos. I did not know such a thing existed.
Chosen of fate, hold. We must speak.
See,
the one who knows is here. Speak with him, Proxy.
Kind of hard to miss a floating eyeball.
Tovazar proves surprisingly resourceful. I created this gate to admit none but the mortal vessels of my allies to Apocrypha. Yet the relic of Boethia he carries deceived my defenses. Ah, clever ploy.
Where did Torvasad go?
Torvasad has breached the mythos, the heart of my realm. Twice before he found his way to a glyphic, holding part of the secret he seeks. Only one part remains sealed. You must stop him from reaching the glyphic of shattered reflections.
How? The gate is closed and we don't have any Boethia, Azura, or Mephala relics.
I created this gate, and I command it still. Behold, this portal is opened, and will take you where Torvasad has gone. What happens next is in your hands. I dare not interfere with fate more than I have.
What do you mean, you dare not interfere?
You are the chosen of fate. This task is appointed to you, not by me, but by the demands of causality and consequence. If I try to stop Torvasad, I will fail. You, however, always have a chance. That is the nature of mortals.
Always.
Now, go.
Alright, goodbye. 1 sec here. All right. There we go. I remember this one. This is like a maze.
The mythos of Apocrypha. Heart of Hermaeus Mora's domain.
I remember an answer.
Torvasad is somewhere ahead of us.
Laramil's amulet can protect us both.
Is that the last of them? Oh, thank feck.
Far from it.
Get closer to me, friend.
We went through. Oh, what the?
Stand close and let me shield you.
I'm kind of rooted at the moment.
Restore your strength.
Laramil's gift protects us both.
This would go a lot easier if everything in here was not attacking us, including our Hermaeus Mora's defenses. You know?
Laramil's amulet can protect us both.
Okay.
Get closer to me, friend.
How about I just stay out of the red stuff and we'll be good?
I guess that's the fight metal.
What in the world is that thing? I don't like this. Alright, we need to get over there. There we go.
Laramil's gift protects us both.
Alrighty, we're trying to make our way around here. Oh, something got cooked.
They're coming for us.
Laramil's amulet can protect us both. Get closer to me, friend.
The current of fate shall revitalize you.
No need.
Would it kill them to run away? Well,
Right.
no, I guess it wouldn't.
Right, Mary?
Maybe they should try that.
You keep talking. Keep talking your smack, Mary. Oh, I got a boss fight.
Beck, I hope you're watching. Hey. Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up.
Right?
Stand close and let me shield you.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Who's shooting that shit at me?
You dare attack a servant of Prince Ophelia?
Let the threads of fate restore your strength.
Yeah, that didn't go so well for you now, did it, huh? Huh? She blocked that and that...
Shardborn. Who in oblivion are they?
I do not recognize these Dremora. Perhaps Torvasard is not the only one beginning to remember the forgotten prince.
Right? Yeah, blocked that, bounced back, and got her in the head, and that was that. Oh, this is the big boss fight in here. Defeat the Glass Manituka.
Miramar! Ethelia's servants awake! My apologies, Mora. Listen, anyone marked by Mora as a foe, and I have no time to tell them any different. This path leads to your end, mortal.
The current of fate shall revitalize you.
Laramil's amulet can protect us both.
I would, but I'm locked up. Too much.
Let the threads of fate restore
the foundations of Apocrypha, my brothers and sisters.
Oh man, this sucks.
Stand close and let me shield you.
Let faith renew your vigor.
Burn, baby, burn.
Leramil's gift protects us both.
Feel the current of faith flow through.
Woo! Yeah, dodge that stuff. Oh yeah. God, what a pain in the ass. Ooh, good timing too.
Corvuscard. He found the last glyphic.
The last glyphic and the final secret. I must know what happened to Prince Ethelia.
Defeated Prince Ethelia. Now we must all forget our victory.
Forget? Why should I forget how I took this mortal shell and tracked Ethelia with my skein?
Azura and I did our part with these vessels of flesh, and the land, and abolish her.
Listen, my fellow princes. The Lord of Fate is right. Imprison Ethelia in your mythos, Mora. Then erase all memory of her existence.
Imprisoned by cowards. Abandoned by betrayers. But I remember. And I know how to free my prince.
All right.
Ethelia was imprisoned here in the heart of the mythos. Has she been here all these centuries? That is... No. There is no time for questions. We must stop Torvasard from releasing her.
Hermaeus Mora imprisoned Ethelia right here in the middle of Apocrypha? Incredible. What happens if she gets out? Never mind. I guess that's exactly what we're trying to stop.
Fire and brimstone.
Away, alone for millennia. I will free my prince and restore her glory.
Shit.
Torvasard opened the prison.
Ethelia was imprisoned here in the...
I told you we should have just taken him out when we had the chance.
Empty. After roaming oblivion and none for ages. Tormented by a question I could not even frame. This is my answer! I did not forget my prince! I do not understand. Where is Prince Ethelia? If she escaped, why did she not contact me? You! Is this some new trick of the Lord of Fate?
We should have taken him out earlier.
No. This is no trick. Do you see? Prince Ethelia has escaped. She freed herself from this prison, or was freed by some hand other than mine. Perhaps the simple act of remembering restored her power, dissolved her bonds. I do not know. Prince Ethelia is the mistress of the untraveled road. She could be anywhere. Perhaps she will be drawn to places or things she knew before her craven foes locked her away. Yes, that must be right. And I know what I must do. Farewell, mortal.
Where are you going?
I still have a task to do. I need to find my prince, help her, restore her to the power that is hers by right. And there are other scions out there. I remember them too now. Mortal, fate's chosen. I expect our paths will cross again.
Torvasard, wait.
A fate forged the moment Torvasard opened the first glyphic and began to remember. Return to the Mythos Vault, mortal. We must speak.
Oh boy. Talk about a screw up. Oh wow. I don't need to see that. There we go.
I am called the Master of the Tides of Fate. I perceive everything that may come to pass. Yet, I cannot select the outcomes I prefer. Choice and chance determine which possibility actually occurs. Such as this one. Ethelia is free.
You said if Torvasard succeeded, reality would end. Were you wrong?
I did not lie, chosen of fate. Nor was I mistaken. I told you what you needed to know to avert catastrophe, and catastrophe has been averted. For now, the outcome I foresaw will still come to pass. It is only a matter of time.
How did Prince Ethelia escape?
This spire was never Ethelia's prison. Being forgotten was. The moment Torvasard finally remembered his prince, its power to hold Ethelia began to wane. Now, new paths form before us. Some lead to survival. Others, destruction.
What can we do to avoid destruction?
A question we all must ponder. Ethelia and her Ilkar, unseen. I cannot perceive their actions, nor can I share what I surmise, lest I unduly affect the course of events. Take counsel with Laramil the Wise, and wait for a new path to open.
Fine. I'll talk to Laramil.
Prince Ethelia has escaped her prison, yet reality persists. And Torvasard understood events no better than we do. As I have seen time and time again, the machinations of Oblivion are far beyond mortal comprehension.
Hermaeus Mora told me to seek your counsel.
So I heard. And he did not send us to pursue Torvasard. It appears that the next step we take must be our choice. We should return to Nirn, regroup, and follow the advice of the one who knows. Wait for a path to open before us.
Isn't Ithelia the Prince of Paths?
That fact has not escaped me, Proxy. Torvasad spoke of restoring his lost realm. Miramore, he called it. And he thought that Ithelia would return to places that were familiar to her. Let us return to Grotwood and confer with your friend Baragon.
Alright, let's go to Grathwood. Portal, please. Thank you. Oh, I've been here before.
I am relieved to observe the perpetuation of the macrocosm. Our reality has not unraveled yet. For now we must wait and watch. Eventually I shall notice Torvasad's passing in the threads of fate. Then I shall send for you, Proxy.
So that's it for now? We just wait?
For now, yes. From things Torvasad said, I expect we will find him in Westweald. I shall confer with Baragon about the area and alert you when you are needed. Thanks to you, even though Ithelia is free, we still have a chance to preserve our world.
Yay! Okay.
Prince Ithelia, the Forgotten Prince. The prince that Hermaeus Mora so feared that he imprisoned her and erased her from existence. Now she is free and Torvasad searches for her. I suspect we will see signs of their activity before too long.
What are you going to do while we wait for a sign?
First, I must return Gadain to Necrom. He must watch over Morrowind in case I am wrong about Torvasad's next move. Then I shall go to Westweald, consult with Baragon, wait, observe. Eventually, Ithelia's presence will disturb the threads of fate.
And you'll contact me as soon as you learn anything.
Of course, Proxy. You are fate's chosen. Any hope we have of averting disaster rests with you. I am only here to aid you in these efforts. For now, go on with your usual activities. We shall need your strength and courage soon enough.
All right. So that concludes the Prologue quest. Where are we?
Off we go.
So we're going to go ahead and go back to Blackwood and do our daily crafting, and hopefully we get enough. Oh, we're going to go do this dolmen here real quick because we're so close to level 25. Come on, kitty cat. Turbo boost. Come on. Oh, we missed it. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Turbo it. Oh, shit, we're in the wrong area. Oh, nice. Come on. Up, 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 up. Oh, man. I'm dragging all this trash with me. Will we make it? Ah, come on. Kitty cat's a four-wheel drive on warp speed. Nice. Barely. Laser beam on.
Dog's filth. You anger a powerful enemy.
There we go. Level 25, boys. Right? Nice. Good job. We'll unlock that. See what else we can unlock really quick. Destruction staff. Alright. You know what? We're gonna teleport out. There we go. Alright, so we went up a couple of levels tonight. We're level 25. And
You there. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
gonna go do the boring part right now. Our daily crafting quests. Get a little extra XP there. Get some of her skills leveled up.
My favorite cure for low spirits.
That goes for a lot. Wow. All right. Okay, so we're going to wrap up the stream. We're going to be in Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow night. We're going to be on Reyna in her skimpy outfits. To hell with everybody that complains about them. My game, my tune, my character. Yeah, she's gonna be in skimpy outfits along with Shadowheart, and we're gonna be trying to solve some of the quests in Baldur's Gate 3, Act 3, in the Rivington area, such as the temple murders. That'll take a little bit of time because you have to go all over the place. So I appreciate everybody that's come out tonight, everybody that's just lurked in the background, and people that have left me comments. Appreciate all that, especially the ones that are concerned about my health. Appreciate you all. Thanks for coming in. I hope everybody has a good Friday night, and that is going to be a wrap.